Right, so this is a poem called Living in the Future. There is a little bit of a warning about the fact that it does mention essay, so if anyone... Yeah. Right, so, ain't life a breeze now we're living in the future? Like, we are on easy street, things could not be smoother. Just don't walk around and don't worry about the air, and everything's fine if you guys don't look over there. There's no peace and quiet living in the future. Like, it's a confusing reality we might wish was a blooper. Selective memories, only liberal with the truth, but then if you say it with surety, who needs any proof? Stir up the pot, forget nuance and calm, get them angry so it's easier to start twisting their arm. Nationalists, you get out in the street, you peddle your future. Proud boys, get out from behind your computer. Get out and protest with your flags and your boos, especially if you're prior for domestic abuse. That's what it means to live in the future. The man who comes home, he is the most likely to abuse you. Like, over 70,000 rapes were recorded last year. 1 in 4 women, 1 in 6 kids live with that fear. Half of attacks are by a partner or an ex. Like, are any of those survivors those Tommies want to protect? But at least we're looked after when we're living in the future. And a threadbare NHS will still tend to our heads and our sutures. Although the future, that is about profit, like the win or the loss. You transpose that to people, then you're either worthy or you're dross. Pay for the care or queue up like sheep. If you wait long enough, you're a corpse on a heap. But at least we're protected when we're living in the future. Until you're dropped while you talk by a rooftop shooter. And then that's when there's tears in the land of the future, when we're told to mourn the loss of yet another abuser. Death turned to capital, enraging our lives to hammer on down on those they despise. Scapegoat for profit. That is the game of the future. Shuffling the deck to mold truth out of rumour till we're dealt the news and they've paid off the croupier. Lies and fanfare, that is what defines this future. And all of it reeks like a bullshit diffuser. Shreds of equality, they cling on in the future. And by that I mean that we all bleed blood red and not washed out flag fuchsia. Like, prejudice will become law with the way this world's tilting. And there is no smashing glass ceilings if you are barred from the building. Like, we don't have to accept that this is the future. Hot-headed, binary, one step from nuclear. We need to start thinking critically, learn to accept our mistakes, unify as communities, and actually challenge that hate. Call it out, even if it comes from one of your mates. That's one way we could work towards a future that's great.